Welcome to the Wealth Transfer with TC. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about MEXC Global. Many of you have been sending me messages and screenshots of this message that you're getting from MEXC Global about your IP address and how your IP address is in a restricted country. And we'll get into that. And before we do, I'm not a financial advisor. I am just sharing information, giving you my thoughts and my opinions on that information. Now, I've been getting messages from you about MEXC Global. Now, we started using MEXC Global because of the low Bitcoin buy limit orders, right? And you can also set sell limit orders, at higher prices like SHIB and Luna and other cryptocurrencies for like $1 or even more. Some exchanges won't allow you to do that. And so when we first started using MEXC Global, we weren't getting any kind of message or restriction use. I went through KYC. Many of you did the KYC. No problems, no issues at all whatsoever, right? And then when Bittrex was being sued by the SEC, then people were starting to see this message here. And it says here, your IP and nationality indicate that you are located in a country, region where MEXC services are restricted. According to MEXC's terms of service, MEXC does not provide services to users in the country, region where you are located. If you have any questions, kindly contact MEXC customer service. So this message has showed up a few times when I have went to go log in, but I haven't had any issues as far as withdrawing or trading or anything like that. So from here on out, whatever you decide to do, only leave on there what you can afford to lose. Now, I'm keeping my low buy limit orders on here, and also I'm keeping a few other things on here, but that's my risk, right? And there are things that you can do if you want to continue to use it, and you're not going to get this message anymore, right? It doesn't guarantee that they won't, lock your account or force you to transfer your funds to another platform. And also with MEXC, sometimes they offer cryptocurrencies that are not available in other places. So if you are using it for that reason, on top of the low buy limit orders and maybe some of the other order types, just know that, only leave on there what you can afford to lose. And if you do make money on a good swing trade, well, pull that money off of the exchange. So when I go on my computer, I get that same message, and I hadn't got it actually for a while, but I remember that I access my MEXC Global on the login page. So usually when I go up here and I type in MEXC, I'll get the login as opposed to the homepage. That's why I wasn't seeing it. So all I did was just go ahead and log in. All right, when I log in, I don't have any issues. There's nothing here as far as notifications or anything like that. So if you do, the main thing is, if you do want to keep using MEXC Global, either you could take the risk of not getting a VPN, right? Or you get a VPN and that will help with the risk. Doesn't guarantee it, right? Until maybe one day MEXC could be operate like Kraken does here in the United States. Who knows? So again, all this didn't happen till the SEC went after Bittrex, and this is just one of the things that our government here in the United States is doing to make sure that they try to control crypto or try to hurt crypto as much as possible. And one of the things that I wanted to say about this is that you don't have to be on every single platform. You don't have to have low buy limit orders on every single platform, right? I don't have very much on MEXC, but it gives people the option. Plus, I do talk about it because it is an international platform, so people outside the United States can use it without any issues at all whatsoever. So you don't have to have every prophetic coin or every single coin that's out there, right? Don't feel like you have to be on every single platform that has low buy limit orders or, get into coins that normally you wouldn't have access to. And if you do have any coins on there, and this is just an example because I did talk about Bone being on MEXC Global because it's not available very much. So when it comes to like Bone, let's say you did buy Bone on MEXC, and there is at least one platform that you can use as far as within the United States. And so here, if you're trying to, let's say you want to move your Bone. Well, first of all, you can move your Bone to MetaMask. You can get almost any cryptocurrency on MetaMask, right? You just have to learn how to use it. Or with a wallet, right? Like Trust Wallet or Coinbase Wallet, whatever the case, you can get most cryptocurrencies that are out there. You just have to pay the gas fees. right? And nobody wants to pay a $25 gas fee, to sell or buy or to transfer, and that's why I try to stick to, exchanges. It just all depends on that person's ability as far as technology wise. So I've been told, at least by 3 different people, probably within the last month or so, that people have connected to sites thinking that they're going to get airdrops, or sites thinking that they're going to, for staking, which didn't belong, which some of these sites are fake, and they've lost everything that they had in their wallet, right? So there's different risks, and because you have a wallet and you want to connect it because you think that you're going to benefit somehow, and then everything that you have put in there gets wiped out. So I'm on the CoinMarketCap page. I got Bone. I have some on MEXC. So if I want to see which other markets, all you have to do is click on markets here on top, and it'll tell you all the markets that it's at. So like I said, Uniswap, MetaMask, right? And there's most of these exchanges are international exchanges. Now we can use L Bank. I don't trust L Bank as much, but Bitmart you can use in the United States. So that link will be down below in the description. But if you wanted to transfer your Bone, that's where I would transfer it to, would be Bitmart, right? If you're within the United States and you're concerned about MEXC not allowing you to continue to use their platform, right? So you want to do that with any crypto that you have on MEXC. But when I first started talking about MEXC, it was mostly low buy limit orders. And yeah, to get Bone, you could get Bone on there as well. And that's when Bone started getting on different exchanges, but now you can get it on Bitmart too as well. So I just do want to reiterate some of these things. The first thing is that if you're going to continue to use MEXC Global, assess your risk, how much you're willing to lose if anything was to happen. And that's on any platform, right? That's why I don't keep everything on one platform. I don't keep everything on one wallet. So if you want to continue to use it without any issues, at least for right now, I just use a VPN. And the other thing is that you don't have to get every single prophetic coin or any coin that's being promoted, right, or talked about, whether it's me or somebody else or the whole industry. You don't have to get into every single coin. All these coins that people talk about, you can get them like on MetaMask and Uniswap. Just know that when you do, you'll be paying gas fees. And only put on these exchanges which you can afford to lose. And make sure you have all your security settings set up. Just as an example, you might have like $50 worth of low buy limit orders on MEXC Global. And then maybe you might have another $20 or $30 with sell or low buy limit orders for other cryptocurrencies. Maybe for 3 or 4 other different ones. And then maybe there's a coin on there that you can't get anywhere else. Well, just make sure you don't have a lot invested. And if you do make money off of a particular coin that's not on other exchanges, then what you want to do is make sure that you pull your profit. So I've presented the information. That's up to you, what you're going to do with that information. For me, I'm just keeping a limited amount of cryptocurrency on MEXC Global. Maybe one day things will change. Coinbase and Kraken and some of the other US-based crypto exchanges don't have a lot of the coins that are on the prophetic list. And a lot of times they don't have the coins that the crypto community is talking about as well. So it is, for us here in the United States, it is very difficult unless you're using like MetaMask. But, there again, you have the fees that are always kicking in. Like now we're seeing more coins being launched on BNB. We're seeing more coins being launched on the other networks besides Ethereum, because the Ethereum gas fees are just way too much. When Pepecoin was taken off, the gas fees was just ridiculous. It's almost like, a lot of the people that did make money, besides all the early people that got in, were the people that were benefiting from all the Ethereum gas fees. So that's all I wanted to say about MEXC Global. This only affects really people in the US, maybe Canada and so forth. And I just wanted to share some of the options that you have if you wanted to continue to use it, and also know your risks. So for those of you outside of Canada and the United States and, maybe a few other countries that are restricted, most people can use MEXC Global. So anyways, that is all that I have for today. I thank you guys for listening. God bless. TC out.